Michigan, most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
I'm Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BNboxingNews.
Hey, girls, continue. I'll be welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BNboxingNews.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. BNboxingNews in the building. Yes. Oh, yeah. Josh Taylor officially got his first loss. Although we all knew he was defeated by Catterall, but he got a gift. So we got to go by the books. According to the books, Josh Taylor, first loss. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, brother Omega Red. Ice man, I gotta take my hat off to you, my brother, because you said it. I don't know what you saw, don't know what you know, but you was correct. Teofimo Lopez surprised me last night, like seriously. I really didn't think that Teofimo Lopez was gonna do what he did last night. I'm gonna be one of those real ones, man, that's gonna tell it like it is. That's not gonna just, excuse me. I'm not just gonna jump on the bandwagon because it is what it is, because it went the opposite way than what I said it would go. I really thought Josh Taylor was the goods. I mean, Josh Taylor last night looked so robotic. He didn't look like the same guy who defeated Regis. He looked everything like the guy who got defeated by Catterall. Omega Red said, yeah, I picked Tio also just because he was American. I'm with you on that, Omega Red. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I ain't mad at you. Iceman said, I don't want to upset anyone, but boxing is rigged. Well, we're going to find out. I mean, the stuff Tio was talking about after the fight, about retiring and all that stuff wasn't called for. I mean, you just made a huge come up. Your stock just went up because you had a upset. Like you was the underdog and you defeated a guy at the caliber of a Josh Taylor and you talking crazy again. You know, that was your moment to call out everybody. Instead, you talking about, hey, my next fight is court. And then later on, you talking about, look, I'm 25, I'm ready to retire. I mean, Tio, that was the moment, bro. That was the moment. Iceman said that's the Kyle. But Kyle trying to get more money. Hey, bro, I ain't mad at him, bro. Well, the money fight at 140 is common sense. Gonna be a Ryan Garcia or a Tank Davis. Either one of those two. Tank coming back up or him fighting Ryan Garcia. But I think Ryan Garcia got to go up there first and do a little damage control. And then I think that Ryan could be a little money maker up there. But right now, he would have to call Tank Davis up there. Because Tank Davis is one of the faces of boxing, or the face of boxing, the cash cow. So he would have to call somebody like that at 140 if he wanted to make some immediate money. Omega Red said he going to think about it and fight some more. Money talk. Oh yeah. You know how they do it, Omega Red, bro. These dudes take a year off. These dudes fight once a year. Come on, man. You know I know that already, bro. But I just thought at that time that was his moment to talk that trash. You know, call out all the big names, you know, and just talk their talk. But he didn't do that. He didn't take advantage. He didn't do it. I mean, hell of a fight for T.O. Opposed to the first round, I think every other round, T.O. was the man. I mean, he capitalize on every single round opposed to the first round. After the first round, I said, oh, I told y'all, this is going to go exactly like I told you it's going to go. But the referee kept on telling Jack Hatter, excuse me, I call him man Jack, kept on telling Josh Taylor, hey, do this, hey, do that. And, I mean, it just kind of like the referee talked Josh Taylor out of his game. And Josh Taylor started being too careful, not allowing to let his hands go. And Teofimo Lopez just started capitalizing on that, hitting him with flurries, combinations, and just landing on him at will. Beautiful jabs. It looked like Taylor was just looking for that left hand the entire fight. To me, if I had to give it a name, I would say that Taylor looks very robotic. And he just, I don't know, man. Even when he swung a punch, he just stayed in that position with his hands swung out. I mean, man, come on, bro, reset and let's go. You know, it just was, I don't know, man. Teofimo Lopez looked like his old self. He looked like the Teofimo Lopez I knew at 135 when he was just, you know, with that takeover stuff. Omega said, hell, Fury retired 15 times. Well, yeah, bro. Fury likes to play games, bro. And the fans got to stop playing the games with him, bro. I mean, I stopped talking about Fury, and I'll talk to Fury. I'll talk about Fury when he makes that fight with Usyk or Deontay Wilder 4, sucks. Or just make a fight. Then I'll talk about you. But yeah, man, back to the topic at hand. I mean, Teofimo Lopez, man, he fought a hell of a fight. I mean, there's nothing I could take from him. It was a championship caliber fight. I got to give it to him and his dad. They both called it. They both said they were going to do exactly what he done. He was just capitalizing and countering Josh Taylor. He was just catching him, bro. I mean, Teofimo athleticism just completely just took over Josh Taylor because Josh Taylor was so robotic. Him fighting someone with that much athleticism, bro. I mean, he just couldn't keep up with the guy. He couldn't keep up. And he made Teofimo Lopez look so fast in the ring. You know, when a guy is not as fast as you or not fast at all, he can make you look wonderful. And that's just how this fight was going, bro. Teo was just landing at will. Teo was landing the cleaner shots. I mean, I thought at one point Teo was going to stop this dude. But I got to give it to Josh Taylor. He got a hell of a chin. Weight issues coming off an injury, long layoff. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna make those kind of excuses for Josh Taylor, but definitely Josh Taylor's too big to be fighting at 140. He knew that before he signed the contract. And the long layoffs, as we know, this is the result of it. But to be truthful, all of them do that. So this is the consequences that you must pay. You know, you're gonna take long layoffs and you're gonna fight once a year and a half. This is what happens. You know, this is what happened. You know, Red said Teo got skills. He just needs to get his mental right. I think after last night, man, I think he got that confidence that he needed, that confidence booster. One of the things I was saying when he started dancing and doing all that stuff in the ring, I said, all right, Teo got this. And you can see it. He fought like that too. You fight based on your confidence level. It's just a lot of things he was doing, you know, for Teo. And he was winning the judges. But I mean, while I'm talking about the judges, y'all heard those scores? Man, boxing is not a sport that we should put money on. We should not bet on boxing. Because according to those scores, bro, it looked like Teo, according to the scores, it was like a 7-5. 7-5. No way Josh Taylor won 5 rounds. No way. golly, it's horrible. Iceman said Taylor looked like in heavy bag, and Teo face looked worse. Yeah, I think they had a couple of headbutts in there. But Teo was absorbing Joshua punches. He made Joshua punches seem like he was absorbing those punches, man, like it was nothing. It was nothing. Yeah, definitely. Omega Red Taylor got a hell of a chin. Excuse me. He got a hell of a chin because Taylor was landing some nice flush punches, bro. So I was like, dang, he gonna get him. He gonna knock him out. But he took it. Omega Red, yeah. Those judging in boxing, man. Either we don't know how to judge a fight, or these dudes just cheaters and garbage. Something ain't right. Salute to you, Jose Wells. Salute to you, my brother. Yeah, man, just talking about this Teo fight. Who you had, Jose? I'm sure you had the Spanish guy. It's my dog right there, Jose, bro. I'm sure you had Teo, man. Ice, man, come on, bro. You still with that, bro. Come on, Ice, man, bro. Let that man live, bro. Like everybody else that recanted, bro. You need to go ahead and recant, bro. And say you know better than that. Just remember one thing for me, Mr. Iceman. One thing I want you to remember for me. When there is a tight, close round, the champion gets that round. There were few tight, close rounds in the first half of the fight, so they gave it to the champion, and the champion won the fight, hands down. That's right, Omega Red. This man never got over it, bro. It's my dog, bro, but he never got over it. Bro. You just gotta understand, like you said, bro. Back at the topic at hand, Teofimo Lopez did enough to defeat Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor it wasn't his night, bro. I mean, when he was letting his hands go, he was just missing. He was trying to load up on every single punch. I don't know why these guys fight like that sometimes, just trying to load up and just take somebody's head off on every single punch. Teofimo Lopez boxed him. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you're supposed to fight. Believe it or not, usually Teofimo Lopez is the one that hunts and tries to load up on every punch. But last night, it looked like Josh Taylor took a page out of the old Teo's book and tried to, just head hunt and just load up on every single punch. And that does not work. It does not work, man. I'm just, like I said, it does not work, bro. So at the end of the day, hopefully Josh Taylor dusts himself off and he needs to go ahead and move up. But the thing about moving up is everyone's like, oh man, if he performed like this at the 140 weight division, he goes to 147 and get killed. Nah, not exactly. I mean, you're not going to be weight drained. And, he's going to have to fight differently. And he's going to have to fight the boots. He won't fight the Crawfords and the Spencers, but he's going to have to fight the Stanionis and the Boots and all those up-and-coming fighters. And test his skills up there, bro. But 140, nah, he's not. He's too big, and like I said, with the weight, that just didn't work out for him well. But he signed it. He signed up for it. He was supposed to be the one to win. Teo was the underdog. The underdog capitalizes, so now we can't use all these excuses. He just has to just take his L and move on. Yeah, take his L and move on. But at the end of the day, it was a great fight. Josh Taylor just wasn't his night, bro. Teofimo Lopez, skills pay the bills. Everyone kept on saying that his dad was his problem, but look how he won a great fight with his dad in the corner. Changing your coaches sometimes aren't always the answer. Just going back to the basics, bro, and revisiting who you were and what you used to do. Just going back to it. A lot of times these championship caliber fighters, bro, once they win I got the T.O. beat Lomo, he was just gliding in the air. His mind was just not on boxing. He was on celebrity status. And once they go there to celebrity status, you see the result of that. It kills them. Jose Wells said work for T.O. moving up. Exactly my point. Josh Taylor got to move up because he saw how bad he looked. Teofimo Lopez at 135 was too big. He had to lose all that weight, and it wasn't working out for him. He moved up to 140, and look at his great result. You don't have to go in there weight drained. He could fight at his full potential at 140, and last night it looked real good. So hopefully when he fights the other champions or contenders in the junior welterweight division, he can continue to look as well because they got the Gary Antoines there. They got the Regis Prograis up there. They have the Jose Ramirez up there. They have the, who else they got? They got some killers at 140. So, Teofimo Lopez knows it's not going to be easy. He needs to prepare himself because at the end of the day, if he lacks that self-confidence that he did in the previous fights, he's going to get mauled. And I mean that. Mega Red said Taylor got humbled. He should bounce back. Only time will tell, though. Yeah, I think he needs to come back, but not at 140. Just like he said initially. Remember, it was several years ago, a couple of years at least, when Taylor said, look, man, I'm too big for this division. I'm leaving this division. And, he was trying to give up his belts because he knew he was too big for the division. But he ended up staying. So at least 2-3 years ago. So, he's trying to force himself to stay in a smaller division. Sometimes that shit don't work for you, but you need to go ahead and pack your bags up and move up. You got to pack his bags up and move up because it's not working for him. Teofimo Lopez got that WBO belt. In the ring, I was trying to figure out what was going on because Teofimo Lopez, they took something from him or they wouldn't allow him to carry another belt or something in the ring. I didn't know exactly what happened. I'm sure it's going to be somewhere today where everybody's going to talk about it, but they took something from him. And then they didn't want him to bring it in the ring. I don't know what it was, but it caused a big commotion. I'll figure out what it is. Omega Red said, yeah, he's too big for 140. Yeah, he's too big. He's too big, bro. These dudes got to know when it's time to move up. He's like Errol. Errol knows it's time for him to move up. He's going to do what he got to do right now, then he has to move up. Omega Red said, like Shakur did, he said, if this, I'm moving up. Yeah. You got to know, bro. You got to know your body. You got to know your body, bro. And some of these dudes ignore their bodies, man. They ignore their bodies because they want to be the bully. They want to fight with the lower class and be bullies. And sometimes that stuff starts working against you. Initially it works for you, but eventually it starts working against you. Because your organs take a hit, bro. When you got to dry yourself out like that, that stuff don't always work for you, man. Your kidneys and stuff can start shutting down on you. It happens all the time. When you dehydrate yourself. But like I said, man, this was an awesome fight. Josh Taylor, man, he didn't do enough. He didn't let his hands go. And then when he let his hands go, he was missing. Like, come on, dude. Stop trying to load up. Teofimo Lopez, you seen the head movements? Teofimo Lopez had head movements of the world, man. He was fighting, bro. He was moving around, but I can tell you right now, what they did was they practiced and they knew, oh, this dude right here is just robotic. And they knew that Hanging TV in the building. Guys, if y'all hadn't subscribed to Hanging TV, make sure y'all subscribe to Hanging TV. Man, this dude here, bro, tells prison stories and stuff like that, talks about boxing. But this dude right here is awesome, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to Hankin TV. Salute to you, my brother. Salute to you. But like I was saying, man, they knew he was going to be robotic. They knew that what Josh Taylor was banking on was Teofimo just fighting in the pocket and just trade. That's what he wanted Teofimo to do. Teofimo Lopez didn't do that. He used his athleticism and worked the ring and moved around and did everything he was supposed to do. And guess what? It worked for him. It worked for him. That's what he was supposed to do, bro. Move around, use athleticism, move your head. Just don't be that stationary target. And that's exactly what Josh Taylor was banking on. A stationary target, someone just sitting there fighting in the pocket with you, trading with you. Because Josh Taylor was banking on, you know what? I'm the bigger man. I'm going to impose my will. I'm going to basically just try to trade with him. And that it didn't work last night. What's going on? Here go another hard hitter in the building. Just do boxing. Salute to you. Salute to you. Yes, indeed, man. Teofimo Lopez, bro. He proved to me, bro. He proved to me last night, bro. I thought Teo was gonna lose, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't think Teo was gonna lose. I didn't think he was gonna win. I thought Josh Taylor had this one, bro. And Teo proved me wrong, bro. Proved me wrong. He showed me. Because, like I said, dog, he didn't have the self-confidence. But for some reason, he regained his self-confidence, you know. And that's why I try to tell some of these guys, man, you can't let what's going on outside the ring. You can't take it inside the ring with you. And it all come out last night, man, that Teofimo Lopez is going through a lot of drama with his ex-wife and seeing his kid and all that kind of stuff. And all that stuff he was bringing with him in the ring. And it was destroying him. I mean, now that he kind of got that stuff situated a little bit, I think that he's regained a little self-confidence and he's doing what he has to do. You know, he's doing what he has to do. Yes, indeed. Hankin TV's at the top of the morning. Yes, sir, it is. Over here, man, I'm in Louisiana. It's 7:11 over here. Yeah, I traveled this weekend, hung out. Nigga Red say salute to Just Do always, man. I like when you guys salute to each other. Just Do the same to him. Mad Chad Sports Tavern. BN, yes, man. What's going on, Mad Chad Sports Tavern? Bro, T.O. surprised me last night, bro, the way he was fighting. T.O. Made a lie out of me. Listen, he didn't just make a lie out of me. He made a liar out of millions of people because he was the underdog. So I can't sit here and make it seem like I was the only one that felt as if T.O. was gonna lose. I think a lot of people felt that T.O. was the underdog. He was gonna lose and he wasn't gonna do what he was gonna do. And he proved it. He proved to many of us. And hey, I take my hat off to him. Omega Red said, when it comes to overseas fighters coming over here, I picked the American. Most, believe it or not, man, boxing is a racist sport. And I think many, regardless of people saying it, many do that. Many people do that. White people pick the white fighters. The blacks pick the blacks. The Mexicans pick the Spaniards. I mean, that just what it go. And then it was like last night, T.O. is the American fighter, and even though he's Spanish, he's the American fighter though. And Josh Taylor was coming from Scotland, so a lot of people were siding with T.O. Even they hated him. They just didn't want the foreigner to win. That's just what it is. You know, boxing has always been like that. Nothing new, right? Omega Red just calling it out. That's all. He's just saying it. Iceman. Too bad they didn't get Regis that rematch. Regis would have knocked him out. Iceman, bro. Taylor didn't want Regis. Taylor didn't want Catterall. Taylor was just trying to glide. And Regis felt played. But you know what, though? Let Teofimo Lopez feel like, you know what? I beat the man that beat the man, and then come play with Regis here. Come play with Regis. I'm putting the house on Regis. Nah, I said it. Man, Chad Sports Tio shocked me as well as others. There you go. Here goes somebody speaking the truth. There goes somebody speaking the truth. That's how I feel too. When he's right at the top, pound for pound fighters in the world. Yeah. Last night, he showed. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as what he said. He was just as good as Muhammad Ali. He was talking some trash. I mean, but last night, he was awesome. He did his thing last night. And definitely no one could take anything away from him. And even his confidence levels, you could see it, the way he was dancing, the way he was moving. And even after his fight, he asked the crowd, do I still got it? Yeah, dog, you got it. I can't take it away from you. As bad as I thought, I wanted to take it away from you yesterday, I couldn't take it away from you. Judge Dude said, Omega Red, I usually pick us as well. Josh Taylor tricked me. This man said, Josh Taylor tricked him. No, he ain't tricky, dog. That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Omega Red up early. Judge Dude thought you would still be sleeping after that long day. Y'all boys be putting that time in, bro. Y'all boys be putting that time in, bro. That's good stuff, though. That's salute. That's salute. But, man, Chad, you're right. Talking about the two judges' scorecards. Hey, bro, boxing is not a sport that we should bet on because these dudes, bro, it was a 113, 115, 2 cards. Hey, bro, it was a Tio won way more rounds than that. It was not that close. Josh Taylor did not lose by 1 round, dog. Josh Taylor did not lose by 1 round. It was like a 7-12. There's no way. I mean, I'm not gonna make myself seem like I know everything about boxing, but what I do know is Teofimo Lopez pretty much lopsidedly won this fight. Teofimo Lopez, if I had to give it to him, it was a 12-rounder. Teofimo Lopez won 9 out of 12 rounds, bro. I had to give it to him. And that's being graceful. I could say Tio won 10 rounds. But I'm going to be graceful and give Josh at least 3 rounds. And if I want to be even more grateful, I'll give him 4 rounds. It's still not going to be no 115, 113. No way. No way. I don't know what those judges saw. Omega Red said something about when they cross the water. Nah, y'all got to remember. He had his own judge. Remember, after the Haney fight, right? The Iceman is gonna perk up. Cause Iceman, after the Haney fight, when he defeated Lomachenko, and they felt like Lomachenko got cheated, Josh Taylor said, you know what? Let me get my own judges. So he might have got a judge from Scotland or whatever judge he chose. But he wanted to make sure he had his own judge to make sure that he didn't get cheated. Man, these boys here put some serious hours in. Look at this here. This is what you call work. Boy, see, he put over 8 hours in yesterday. About to roll up in a second. Shit. Boy, that's an 8-hour job, boy. Lord of mercy. Yeah, thanks for giving me stop forgiving my props. Thanks for giving my props. Come on, just do it, bro. You know this man ain't retired, bro. That dude always talking stupid, bro. That dude ain't retiring, bro. That dude ain't retiring talking about $1 million ain't nothing. Man, come on, man. That dude just talking stupid again. He just saying he's still talking stupid. He just doing it in a different way. Yeah. Omega Red, tell it to him. Money talk. Tio ain't retired. Then he going through all this court stuff with this girl. The girl about to take him to the bank, boy. She gonna take all his money. He gonna have to fight. Yeah, he's very emotional. You're correct. Man, Chad said he had a 9-3. I agree. That's it. Just do say he had a 9-3 for Tio also. Yeah, y'all boys, y'all look at Iceman, bro. Iceman, you always so critical, bro. Yeah, 11-2. What rounds you? What you watching, brother? 13-round fight. Bro. Yeah, he must be 10-2. Man, I don't know what that boy be watching. Yeah, man, Chad had it right, dude. Just do had it right. Make sure bro, when y'all come on here, make sure everybody subscribe to each other, man. Y'all subscribe to Man Chad Sports. Y'all subscribe to Just Do Boxing. I mean, whoever else on here that's doing it, Nigga Red, all y'all, man. It's good stuff, man. Support each other. This is what I'm talking about. I like it, bro. Nigga Red said I watched a few rounds because I was at work, but I listened to all of it. From what I was hearing, Tio was tearing his butt up. Tio was landing at will. He was just teeing off on his dude. You know, just teeing off on him and countering him at will. Josh Taylor was just too robotic, but he didn't have the answers. All he was trying to do was load up and praying that he would land that left on Tio and stop Tio, I guess. But that didn't work out for him well. Yes, Matt Chad's right. He said Tio made the fight look easy. He did. He's still talking about this Iceman, y'all. He think that Devin got a gift. He's still hurt over there. Jose Wells said, watch the fight. Watch the fight, but I missed the post-fight convo. What Tio talking about? Who does he want next? Tio said he's going to court to get custody of his kid, and he's trying to retire at 25. That's what he said. That's what we at with Tio. Brad Chad said Tio searching for death to find life between earth and sky. Well, he apologized to Josh Taylor and said, man, go home to your family. I was just emotional. Because he's an emotional roller coaster right now, bro. So he talks crazy. You know, and he was just trying to sell a fight. Iceman, if he has to fight Regis, he might retire. He gonna try to avoid him. He gonna try to milk that belt. He gonna try to hold that belt for over a year at least, just to call himself a champion. He ain't gonna fight no real person of substance. He ain't trying to lose that belt. He a runner. He's definitely a runner with that belt. Nigga Red said, just a thought. He be saying that because of his ex and alimony. Yeah, I mean, they gonna know what he got to do. They gonna subpoena the boxing, bro. He said Tio had 11-2 versus Kambosos. Dude, crazy, bro. Just do say, remember Tio said he won 11 rounds and 2 gets. Yeah, everybody's saying it. That's why okay, that's where all that come from. I was wondering, bro. Okay, y'all try to get him 11-2. Yeah. So y'all try to get him the same weight. Well, I guess he got 11-2. I'm about to go with y'all on that one. Tio, the greatest 2 times. Man, Tio, you got to go back to the books, bro. Tio looked good last night against a robotic fighter, bro. That was only trying to load up on all his punches. Tioism double dipped acid. Tio got to go back. Got to go back to the drawing board. Continue to regain confidence. Stop talking stupid. And hopefully he go back to the basics of who he was and how he used to do things. Because one thing we all got to understand, the 140 division, the junior welterweight division, all right, the super lightweight division, whatever you call it, is loaded with killers. And my number one killer at 140 is Regis Rougarou program. So Teofimo Lopez is not going to have it easy. And they got that boy Gary Antoine that's there, that's lurking. That's not going to be easy. He's not going to be easy for him. And y'all already know that boy named Tank Davis fights at 135, 140. If he thinks that Teofimo Lopez is easy pickings, he's going to go up to 140, and he's going to challenge Teo. So that 140 division, be very careful. What that boy name is, the model, the draws model, Garcia. Ryan Garcia is there. Ryan Garcia is trying to regain confidence and regain his name in 140. So we're gonna have to see. It's not gonna be an easy division, bro. And everybody's trying to find themselves. So Teo needs to get back in there, get him a light touch on his next fight, and just stay active. Stop all that once a year stuff. If he's trying to come back in a year, he'll get bodied. Remember I said it. Like I thought he'd get bodied this time, he'll get bodied next time. That stuff catches up to you. And that's what I was trying to say, Chad. Man, Chad, Taylor looked a shell of himself. He looked slow and old. Yes, that was we kept saying that all last night. This dude looks so old. He's only 32. But he looked like he was 35, 36 last night. He looked like he was in sports retirement age. You know, sports retirement age is 35. He looked every bit of 35 to 40. 140 does have some killers. And I hope Teo ready for him. Regis is the one. Regis is the main one. Everybody know. They scared of him. Iceman, no. Exactly, man, Chad. He just stood there most of the time. Not the same Taylor. Nah, I ain't the same Taylor. Y'all got to understand, Taylor took some time off. He took a lot of time off. And that stuff wear and tear on you, man. If you're not in the gym like that, you probably up there in Scotland. You know how they do, man. Being a celebrity, bro. 140 can get hot real quick, yeah. I mean, don't forget about Montana Love. Even though Montana Love took a loss in his last fight, he's still a great competition up there. And I got a good one for y'all. Yeah, Regis is definitely the one. Adrian Broner is back at 140. I don't know what y'all think about him, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, he called out Teofimo Lopez and Rolly. So that'll be a great fight for Teofimo Lopez, Adrian Broner, somebody of that substance. That'll be a great one. Man, what man Chad talking about, man? 50 whiskey a day would age you. Man, who drinking that like that, bro? Josh Taylor drinking like that? Was it well said? I don't like Teo, boy. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it up. Everyone's saying 140 loaded. He's fighting one of them already. Yeah, I mean that's just one fight, though. Was it well? That's just one fight. Josh Taylor didn't look like himself. Josh Taylor, for the most part, he fought probably one of the biggest names at 140 and defeated him. I give it to you. I agree with you. What we're saying is be careful, because some of the other ones won't be robotic in their ring. They have just as much athleticism as Teo. And some of them are come forward fighters, and they hit hard just like Teo. Remember, Josh Taylor felt Teo's power. And once he felt Teo's power, that's why he wasn't as engaging. And that's what people are not saying. You know, once he felt Teo's power, he wasn't as engaging as he was in round one. And he just was trying to keep away from Teo, because Teo, especially in the later rounds, was landing some nice, crisp shots that Josh Taylor was feeling. And, we thought at any moment Josh Taylor was going to fall over. But Josh Taylor got one hell of a chin. I got to give it to him. If I had to say anything good about Josh Taylor, it's that boy chin is solid. That boy chin is solid. McGregor said, I can't say that boy name. Mathieu said, Russell, Regis, Haney, Ryan. Yeah. Yeah, boys, give each other shout outs. Yeah, I guess Dev at 140 nowadays. Yeah, Dev got to go. If Dev stay, nothing good's gonna happen for Dev at 135. He got to go. Period. It's Iceman, most favorite fighter in the world, Devin Haney. So you saying Teofimo Lopez hits harder than Regis? I have to disagree. No. I hope you didn't think I said that, bro. I ain't say that, bro. I said Teofimo Lopez hits hard. But now he has other fighters that's there with him. They hits hard too. You see, it's one thing when you have the equalizer, but when you fighting somebody who have the same advantages as you, what you gonna do now? Regis is another type of monster, bro. Them boys don't want to see Regis. I'm a 100% Regis fan. I'm gonna side with Regis versus everybody. Period, hands down. When it comes to girl boxing, I'm with Clarissa Shields. When it comes to guy boxing, I'm Regis, and then after Regis, Errol Spence. That's just how I go. That's just how the pendulum goes. But man, I appreciate everybody for coming on here today, man. Teofimo Lopez defeated Josh Taylor unanimously. Even though the judges gave it to Teofimo Lopez, I still think that it was poor judging. It wasn't a 15-13 fight. It was a landslide fight. I think Teo won at least 9 of the rounds, and you can graciously give Josh Taylor 3 rounds, or like everybody else in here said, you can give Teo 11 rounds and give Josh Taylor 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't how it's supposed to go, bro. If somebody put money on a fight, and these judges probably caused some major havoc in people's lives. So that's just all I'm trying to say. Wait, what Iceman say here? You say Taylor felt Teofimo power. That's why he stood there, and he didn't do that with Regis, which means Teo his harder. Hey, bro, remember when him and Regis fought? That was 3 years ago, whatever. This dude is much older. This dude ain't the same fighter. Wear and tear. You just taking these punches. It depends on how somebody land on you, how flush they land on you. And these dudes, it's just a lot of things that factors in. Regis program definitely is hard. But I just think that it was something that kept Taylor off of Teofimo. And I just, usually whenever somebody's not trying to walk you down, not trying to just come down on you, it's usually the power, I'm not sure what it was. I was just saying that, but nah, man, come on, bro. I'm with you on that Regis. I'm on that Regis train, dog. I'm going 100 miles an hour on that Regis train. Shit, Regis is the people's person. Regis was out there, my partner. Y'all got to follow. This is a local boxing gym, man, called Thug Life Promotions in New Orleans. And he had some fights. They had some fights out there in New Orleans. And Regis came down there to support, man. So, but it's all good. the fight almost looked rigged. I'm sorry. That's why people are saying that Josh Taylor looked a shell of himself. He didn't look like himself. But at the end of the day, I don't think it was rigged. It's just Teo outclassed him. Teo had more athleticism than him. Teo was the better fighter. Teo was faster than him. And that's how Teo was just beating him to the shots. Teo was just countering them. Teo just, remember speed kills, bro. Speed kills, and Teo was just faster than him. Teo was outlanding him. It was the Teo show last night, man. But I say all this to say, you know what, man? I appreciate all y'all for coming check me out. As usual, Iceman, Omega Red, Jose Wells, Mad Jazz Sports. Thank all of y'all. Bruce Gas, Jazz and more. Just Do Boxing. I appreciate all y'all for checking me out today while I keep on 45 minutes to do my thing and give Teo Hankin TV, Omega Red, again, I say your name, just giving all y'all love, man. I appreciate y'all, man, and thanks for supporting me as usual. And I say all that to say thank y'all very, very much. Thank y'all. And with that being said, y'all already know who this is. Y'all already know who this is. Nick will be in Boxing News, and I'm out here. Peace. Yeah, always, man.